Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman. It's the last week of the lockdown pub quiz, which is a downer. But on the plus side, I'm actually sitting in my fucking pub. Yay! And I've actually got a pint of local bitter. Even more goddamn yay! Life is good. And we're opening in, what are we, 9 o'clock now? 9 hours, well, in a few hours. I don't know. I can't count. 15 hours. There we go. 15 hours till opening time. Yes. Peter Quinn, I am not opening the pub at 6 a.m. That would be mental. What's worse, though, I have actually had people ask. So, no. But we shall go round. Unfortunately, Dick Dawson isn't feeling the best tonight, so he's had to bow out, unfortunately. Do hope he's better later. He may not be on the EIE network shills later on, but make sure you come over, check, just in case. And if he is there, you can ask him if he's better. And if he's not, you can just put a message in saying, hope he's better. So you all have reasons to come to that. A big thank you for Tussk for writing this quiz for us once again. This is part 3, the final part with prizes. Woo! So as its final part, we have timers and everything for tonight. But we'll meet the replacement for Dick Dawson first. You've seen him in the chat, and he seems to answer all the goddamn questions. So you know tonight what's going to happen. He's going to answer none because it's all going to kick in the scariness of being online. Woo! But it's Google Moderator Team. Yay!
Fooled you.
You did have me then for a minute. I was like, shit, is that my lag or are you just being an ass? You're being an ass.
Hello, fans.
How you doing, matey?
Well, you know, fair to middling.
So you're going to do as well on the quiz tonight as you've been doing in the side chat?
Probably not.
You fill us with confidence there. You really do.
Well, you know, we'll see how it goes, innit?
Oh dear. But yeah, so you understand the buzzers, but we'll turn to your opponent, which is the lovely Ilya Moon. Ilya, how are you doing, chick?
Hello. I am doing quite well. How are you?
All good here. I'm so excited about being opening, so yay.
Yay.
I've taken a break from, I'm recording a Mark Steele and Lee Garrett video ready for next week. So I've been recording that in the pub tonight, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. So I've taken a break from that, which is always needed because the level of stupidity in those videos is mind-boggling.
Yeah,
so,
I get that. We have we don't have a show tomorrow on Sit Down with the Debunkers because it's the 4th of July in America, and you know.
What's that got to do with the price of fish? Nothing happened good on the 4th of July.
2/3 of our channel team are in America. So we're not going to be having a show tomorrow, but join us Sunday. We are going to be having a show with Glober Mommy and Huge Arse as our guest. And then Poop in a Can is coming down the pike, and that is a Mr. Serious Punchy and Quitty show.
Nice.
And then there is also another show that I'm talking to Bull about, not quite sure yet, but it's called This Girl Can. And it's going to be kind of similar to Poop in a Can with guys sitting around shooting the shit, except it's going to be us girls sitting around shooting the shit.
Nice.
And just to give that little bit of flavor of the difference between the two, right? So there's a lot of things in the works. We do have a Teespring store and a Patreon now. Definitely check out our channel and give us a like, subscribe, and we have a lot of things coming up that are going to be a lot of fun.
Nice. Sounds very, very cool.
Yeah.
We'll just say hello to everyone in chat before we get going. Demon Orb, Peter Quinn, Critical Cripple, Google Moderator Team, Golden Skeptic. Hey, Golden Skeptic, yay! All good. Looking forward to tomorrow, mate. He was one of my first subscribers, which is really nice. Who else we got? Christopher Ball, The Turtle Moves, Mr. Serious, somebody called Ilya Moon in there. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, she kind
and
of
Global Mum, yay! That's what Punchy said. Boom.
Oh!
Yes, I made a sex joke on the internet. The world is going to end. Right. Now, first things first, we have 34 questions tonight because Google moderator Tussk has done us 34 questions. We've even got a
What?
tiebreaker question. So I know. I don't know why there's extra questions, but
34.
there is 34,
Jeez,
not
you're
44,
fucking-
34. So there's only
Tusk
one more question.
just wants us to die.
So we are going to be on the strict 5 seconds for questions.
Okay.
So you got to get your buzz in within the 5 seconds, and then you get 5 seconds to answer because this is the last part. You're playing for the big money prizes, which I believe is a £25 or is it £25 Tusk or £20 local currency converted to local currency, basically Amazon voucher or one of my t-shirts. So awesome. I should really send Tusk the link so he can jump in here at the end. I'll make sure I do that as the show goes on. But are we both ready for questions? Can we both say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. I'm sure you're just delaying as you're drinking beer there, aren't you, Google?
Yeah, I'm going to run out soon, so get on with it.
All right, all right. Oh, my God, you're so demanding. See, you should have just driven over to the pub. Jesus Christ, it's only, what, 2.5, 3 hours something for you. I don't think it's even that long. Christ.
40 minutes.
I was going to say, yeah, because I know where you are. It is only 40 minutes. It's 2.5 hours to my mum's house. So, yeah. Oh, see, you're missing out on beer, mate. Right.
Boo.
I know. Question number 1. Ready, steady, go. Rubber-lipped pervert Mick Jagger made a name for himself by dancing like a twat, but he spent years training in ballet before opting for rock. True or false? Google moderator
Hold
team.
on. Shoot.
I'm going to say false.
No, it was a true one. I did,
Yeah.
and I will put my hand up here and say I've got to say this is the true or false round as well.
But
But
it's true, yeah.
it was true, yeah. So Mick Jagger trained for ballet, which makes sense with the way when you watch his videos back now, how he dances like a twat. You go, yeah, ballet, yeah.
He actually, his son was actually with a ballet dancer as well, Melanie Hamrick.
Good to know. Right, so no points there. Question number 2. Punk rock halfwit Sid Vicious got his name after whining about a hamster that bit him. True or false? Google.
False.
That was true.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean,
you get a 50-50 guess and you get it wrong.
yeah, I'm consistent.
Well, there is that. There is that. Right, let me just poke my head here because I
Take your hand down.
Oh, yeah. Shit, sorry. Hang on. Wait there. I got like millions of tabs open.
Oh, God, it's high IQ research.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Question number 3. Another true or false, obviously. A young Lemmy was once arrested with members of Jimi Hendrix band for trying to steal... Oh, Elia, your hand's up.
False.
It was false. You didn't even let me finish the question, though. You don't know what bit's true or false.
It's all false.
I like it.
It was false. I'll finish reading the question though. Banned for trying to steal a police car after a gig. Lemmy claims to have been out of it on LSD and they thought they were going on a trip to the zoo. See, that would have been worth reading because it'd just be funny. And of course, Lemmy on LSD thinking he was going to the zoo sounds more believable as well.
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
Unfortunately not. So it's first blood to Ilya. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Question number 4. Keith Moon, late drummer with The Who, an all-round head case, caused over $50,000 of damage to hotel toilets by blowing them up, often with improvised explosives. True or false? Oh, Ilya.
True.
It was true. He did blow up hotel toilets. And £50,000, $50,000 worth of damage. That's horrendous. They're absolutely horrendous. But oh well. Right.
He also drove a Lincoln Continental into a hotel pool.
Was that him? Because they
Yes.
always cover that on Top Gear, and I never.
Yeah,
it's
it was
quite
him.
cool.
Yeah.
I always forget who it was, but yeah, that's cool. Oh god. Oh, thank you, Tusk. You've actually spelt his spelling for me on here. Cool. Right. Question number 5. Your last true or false one. Singer Doro Pesh of Warlock is a massive reptile enthusiast, and the snakes Alice Cooper often performed with in the 1980s all belong to her. True or false? Oh, just in time, Google. Go on.
I'm going to say false because I haven't said anything for a while.
Fair enough. It was false. Yay!
Get in.
Good job.
So, is it false that I want to know now from Tusk? Is it false that she's a massive reptile enthusiast, or is it just false that the snakes that Alice Cooper performed with were owned by her? I want clarification on that, Tusk. I want to know more. I need information. Right. Round 2. Bum, bum, bum. What's in a name? This one's called. So, question number 6. Fingers on buzzers. By what name is guitarist Russell Parrish better known? 1, 2. Oh, Ilya, just in time.
I know he's in Steel Panther.
Go on.
Oh my gosh.
3, 4.
Satchel.
Yes, just in time.
I
He's just
immediately knew Steel Panther, but I had to think on his name for a minute.
Yeah, he's just Satchel of Steel Panther. So yes, well done there. Tusk has responded before. It's all lies for the snakes. So that's depressing. I was hoping Doro Pesh did have a shitload of snakes then. And Peter Quinn, reptile enthusiast. Rectal. Dear me. Right, question number 7. Fuck's sake. Elston Gunn was a short-lived moniker of which singer and songwriter? Elston Gunn. Oh, go on.
Bob Dylan?
Yes. Yeah. Bob Dylan for that one. Ideal. Doing well here. Right. Ooh, here's a good one. Right. Question number 8. Are you ready there, Google?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Good. Right. What is Sir Elton John's full title? Oh, go on.
Sir Elton John.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wasn't. The correct answer is Elton Hercules John. The fact his middle name is Hercules is awesome.
It's Sir Elton Hercules John.
That is an awesome
The
name.
real question is what is his original name?
Reg Dwight.
Yeah.
Reginald.
Everyone knows that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Same was because he was in the movie, wasn't it? If anyone's seen the movie, I still haven't seen the movie, but it was in the trailers for the movie, so that's the reason I know. Right. Question number 9. Google, put your hand down.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll have to ask you what the answers for the question was before I ask the question. That just be
Typewriter.
confusing. No, it's not, but I'll let you have that one for free. Question number 9. His mum calls him Stephen Edward Duran, but what is his heavy metal madman's stage name? Oh, Gilia.
Blackie Lawless.
Yeah. From which band?
Oh my gosh, Wasp?
It was, yes. Yeah,
He's
Blackie
been in
Lawless
a
of
few
Wasp.
bands. He's been in a few bands, but Wasp is the one I know him for.
Doing well. Global Elton John isn't his real name. Yeah, we know. But the bit I've got here for his full title was the Elton John Hercules, which I just think is awesome. Right. Anyway, back to it. Question number 10. So your last one of this round. Original Dayglow punk nutter Maureen Joan Elliott said, pronounced Psy. So Maureen Joan Elliott Psy challenged toxic masculinity under which quite silly name? That's a mouthful of a fucking question, Tusk. So, original Dayglow punk nutter Marina Joan Elliott Psy challenged toxic masculinity under which quite silly name?
Sorry, Bum, I didn't quite catch that.
4,
Could you repeat it?
5. No. And because I read it twice, I'm calling the timer now. So, yeah, that was a mouthful of a question. Tussk. I like it as a question, but I had no clue. Polystyrene. Polystyrene was the name she went by. I can't say I've ever heard of her as the Dayglow Punk Nutter or as Polystyrene. So
Was she
yeah.
in X-ray specs?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
She could have been in anything.
I think
Yeah,
she was.
expects.
Ooh, Tatty, you done well there. I didn't know. Not my. No idea. Anyway, round number 3. Where are we on points? Anyway, I better check that first. Google rated team with 1. Ilya Moon with 5. There's still everything to play for. We're only on question 11. Right, round 3. General knowledge and mindless trivia. Really? Oh dear, it's going to be difficult. Right, question number 11. Chris Cornell, best known for his work with Soundgarden, performed vocal duties on the debut album of the band that would eventually become Pearl Jam. But what was the band called?
Oh,
Oh, Ilya, hands up straight away.
Temple of the Dog.
Yes. There is a bonus point for naming the album.
I don't know the album. I know the song. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth.
I'll just quickly ask Google moderator, do you know what the album was called?
I can't remember. I knew the
I'm
band.
going hungry. I'm going.
Well, it was you had a chance for a bonus point. You miss out. It was actually a self-titled album. So the album was Temple of the Dog. But yes, so another point for Ilya there. You're doing well. This is doing well, especially with the timer and the delay. It's even better. Right.
I know music.
Question. Wow, we've got the hard ones to come yet. I'm sure he's got one of these rounds. It's just titled. We've got the finished lyrics. Yeah, the final round's actually called "Who the fuck knows that?"
Great.
So we'll be
I'm
prepared
looking forward
for
to that one.
Right. Question number 12. Ooh. Which musician connects the Germs, Belinda Carlisle, and Nirvana? That's a good one. Google moderator team.
I totally forgotten his name now. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I'll give you a
Pat
few
Smear.
Yes, it was. I was going to give you a few seconds. So, do you know what the connection between them was?
Yeah, he was a guitarist in the Germs and Foo Fighters and Nirvana.
Yeah, Belinda Carlisle's connection to that. You don't have to give me all this, but we're just checking.
He liked that. Oh, he liked that song she did.
No, actually, Belinda Carlisle was Pat Smear, co-founder of the Germs, where Belinda Carlisle was the drummer, and he was a touring guitarist with Nirvana, and played on the MTV Unplugged set. So I think that's actually quite a cool one. But yeah, you get the full point there, so it's all good. Question 13. It's a 2-point question, 1 for each answer. Oh, this could change things very quickly. Right. The Van Halen brothers are both proficient on which instruments? And before deciding to name the band after themselves, what were they called? Google, your hands up already.
I put it up too early. They're both proficient on the drums.
No.
What?
I'll get just for clarification, just in case, but that's not the instrument I've got. But I'll give Ilya a chance for the band. The band name, not what they're proficient on. Go on. For
the band name? Oh, yeah. I don't know the band name. I was
Yeah, because we're not doing the turnovers anymore, are we? Which is, it makes it for even tighter game. So it was Piano and Mammoth. And they have a bonus point for Genesis. So I don't know if that Genesis and Mammoth, or they were called Genesis throughout. I'm just seeing if Tussk has put anything in chat. He just puts Go Tatty.
I did not know that one. I knew it was the piano, but I didn't know Mammoth. That's why I raised my hand. I knew piano. I didn't know.
No. See, that's why I gave you the shot at the second part, because we're not doing the first part of it. But it's still good. You're still in the lead, and Google moderator team still on your heels. He's coming for you. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Question 14. Right. Okay. Kate Bush, wannabe Tori Amos, had a crack at a synth pop before plumping for slavish imitation. But what was her band called? So Kate Bush, wannabe Tori Amos, had a crack at synth pop. Go on, Ilya.
Oh, can you hear me? I'm going in and
Yes.
out. Okay, was it Bush Band?
It wasn't. No. I need to send this to Tatty. Tatty needs to read it because I think this needs reading in a proper Scottish accent. Tatty, read that.
I just want to say that she did front the KT Bush Band. Just FYI, it's a
Nice.
legit answer.
Okay. What I've been sent is, why can't Tory read?
I'll put it. You can do a harsher accent than that.
A harsher accent than that? Well,
Sure, you could.
it all depends on what kind of accent you're after then. Because if we're going
Glaswegian.
up for the Highlands, then you can say, you can't Tory read. You can't Tory read.
Oh, yeah. So you can't,
can't
totally
Tory
read.
read.
I do like that one.
You can't Tory read.
I'll just
Can't
send Tusk a link to this now because he said, "Oh, I can come in and clarify it," which is always good. 'Cause we may get more points for things.
Tusk,
oh.
Kate Bush was in she fronted the KT Bush Band. It's a thing.
But was that her synth pop one?
I don't
'Cause
know
that
what her.
was the thing, wasn't it?
I mean, like a lot of her music was synth pop in the 80s. Like she had so many albums in the 80s.
Well, he'll be, when I get everything loaded, he'll be in. I'll read the next question first, though, and we can do that when I load everything back up. Oh my God,
That's
everything's
fine.
going everywhere. There's too many windows everywhere. Right, question 15. Who once threatened that he would bologrize you, baby? Fucking hell.
Oh,
Bogglerize you. Who would fuck my life? I hate long words with dyslexia on white backgrounds. Who once threatened that he would bologarize you, baby?
Can you spell bologarize? What the heck does
I've
that
put
mean?
it in the chat. Bogglarize. Bogglerize. Bogglerize.
Booglerai.
Or booglerize. Yeah, I'll give another few seconds. I don't even know who that person is. And I'll call it that. Oh, go on then, Ilya. Ilya. 4, 5. Timed out. But it was.
It was Beefheart. I was on mute and I didn't know it.
Don't mute yourself then. You timed yourself out on the thing. You just caught me as just was about to stop as well. And then you missed out on the answering in time. Don't.
I was
mute between
hitting the wrong
answers.
button. I was hitting the volume, not the mute.
But it was, yeah. You would have been right if you'd been in time. Captain Beefheart. Who the hell is Captain Beefheart?
Oh, barman. Ma, you're too young. I'll forget that. You're just a pup.
I am. So, was there anything I might recognise him with song wise? I'll have to have a look, won't I?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but
definitely.
there's beefheart.com that you can look at. I'm not kidding.
How do you know there's a beefheart.com, for Christ's sake?
So let me
Why-
tell you this story behind Beefheart, okay? There's a story attached to every single song I know. So the story with Beefheart is one night with my ex-husband, we were at a bar and it was karaoke. And literally he got up drunk and put that song on. I had never heard it before. And he did karaoke to that song, that specific song, while dedicating it to me, the woman in the red shirt sitting alone at the bar, and embarrassed me in front of the entire karaoke bar.
As much as I love embarrassing stories, I still don't know who Captain Beefheart is.
That's the only reason I know that, though.
Oh, it's amusing. But never
He
mind.
makes good rum.
The nation's rum. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, the only word I understood then was rum.
Good.
I thought so. Right, we're on to round number 4. Who said it? Dun, dun, dun. And Tatty, I've sent Tusk a link. So Please keep half an ear out for that bad boy.
go
Question number 16. Are we all ready? Good. After asking the Queen for her autograph, which reclusive pop star said, "I made a complete arsehole of myself"? 4, 5, 6 for delay. Ba-ba-dum. No answer there. Oh, so it was Kate Bush who said, "I made a complete arsehole of myself" after asking the Queen for her autograph. The fuck?
I legitimately did not know that.
No idea on that.
No idea.
No. Oh, someone told me who Captain Beefheart is. You'll know a do of Captain Beefheart's song from Peter Quinn. I'll check out. I'll have to check that later. Right. Question 17. So who said this? "Let me be clear about this. I don't have a drug problem. I have a police problem." I don't have a drug problem. I have a police problem. Oh, Ilya.
Keith Richards.
It was Keith Richards, just in time.
Awesome.
And good evening, Tusk.
Good evening.
Hey. So, yeah, you come in to clarify something from earlier, which was pianos and drums.
Yeah. No, they're both classically trained pianists. Their father was a classically trained pianist who played with, I think it was the Prague Orchestra, or at least a international orchestra. But
that's quite cool.
But mainly because I didn't realise you had a problem with the dyslexia. So I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Normally, I would, like your last week's quiz, I copied it all, pasted it into a document, go through it all, and put it as white text on a black background. I actually see it better than the weirdness in my brain.
Right.
So, but today I fucking forgot, came to it, and was like, shit. But right, we're on question 90. You do realise you've gone from 17 to 19. So there's only actually 33 questions.
I do now. Because I was switched. I wrote them all out and then put them into their categories, so I've missed one somewhere. I'll read question 20.
Yes, please, you can. I'm quite glad you've offered to do that. Though I would have had fun with that one. Right. Question 19. Ready or not? Are we both ready?
No.
I am.
I like Google moderation. No, give me more beer. Right, question 19. Most rock journalism is people who can't write, interviewing people who can't talk for people who can't read. Who said that? Oh, go on, Google.
I'm going to make a guess, right? Gene Simmons.
It wasn't. No, I like that as a guess. I could see him saying something like that. It was Frank Zappa.
It was Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Now, I'm glad Tusk is here because he's offered to read question 20, and you'll all be glad that he has. Tusk, ready when you are.
Prap, prap, prabbity, prabbity, plap, plap, rabbity, plappity, plap, 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 prappity, plap, plap, plap. It's true. You can quote me on this. Everything I just stated is true.
Oh, 5. And that's I'll give it an extra second. That's time there, just because I have to give it an extra second for laughing. So, do you want to repeat that for us, Tusk?
Oh, come on.
That was beautiful.
Prap, plap, prabbity, pabbity, plap, rabbity, plappity, plap, plap, plappa, prolapity, plap, plap, plap. It's true.
Oh,
you can quote me on this. Everything I just stated is true.
Oh, so you both got your hands up now, but we've already timed it out. Before I read it, I've already timed out, but Google moderator team, do you want to say who you thought that was? Because I think your hand was on the top when I looked then. There's no points for it, but...
Yeah, I put a lot of thought into it. I was going to say Tussk.
Unfortunately, I'm not a rock star, so...
No.
Only in my head.
Ilya, did you have any idea at the end who might have said that?
I was just going to take a wild guess and just throw it out there to the wind and say Donnie Wahlberg, because that's about what he says every time he opens his mouth, but I don't know.
No, unfortunately, it was Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I'm going to have to come back later and record that Tusk thing and just play it back. Yeah, I could use that in a video when a flurfer says something that makes no sense. Say, hey, look, even this makes more sense.
Oh, I like
So
that.
I'm a meme. Fame at last.
You are going to be a meme. Yes. Why the hell not? Everyone deserves a good meme. Tatsy's got a good meme where he gives us all the middle finger because we make him do live streams. He's going to do another one soon, everyone, by the way. Question 21. Who said this? It occurred to me by intuition, and music was the driving force behind that intuition. My discovery was the result of musical perception. Go on, Ilya.
Einstein.
It was when asked about his theory of relativity.
Yes. It
So
threw
it
me
could
for a
be-
loop when I heard you reading it. It's one of my favorite quotes.
I can't do a German accent.
But it threw me off because I'm expecting some musician, but I heard you read it, and it's one of my favorite quotes. I actually have a painting of that hanging in my office area.
It's one of those ones where when I saw the answer, because I try not to read the answer beforehand unless there's something funny. But yeah, that was like, oh, that's a good one. Right then, round 5. Finish the lyric and must be sung. Google moderator, are you ready to do some singing? Elliot, are you ready to do some singing?
No then.
I'm always ready to sing.
Nice. Tusk, you get to be the judge on these because some of these songs I know and some I don't. So I want to make sure they're the right tunes. Right. Question 22. Finish the lyric. Must be sung. Little drops of rain, whisper of the pain. So, go on, Google moderator team.
Well, fuck it's it's Led Zeppelin. I give up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need the lyrics.
Have a go.
Or at least the tune.
Uh,
Go on, you get 2 more seconds. Go on.
days go by my mind. Little drops of rain. Yeah, I give up now.
Tears of love's lost in the days
I'm
gone
actually
by.
tempted to take a point off you for that.
Oh no.
Both of you. That was fucking shocking.
I probably
Hey,
got
I
totally the wrong song.
I got the
No, you
words
got-
right.
You got the right song, Google,
Ah,
but I don't know what you did to it.
I destroyed it.
That was painful.
Anybody
couldn't-
will destroy Led Zeppelin.
No,
Let's
no,
be
no.
clear, Tusk. That's an unfair. That's a reach to ask anyone to live up to Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
Come on.
Well,
Tusk.
she got close, but that was Florence Foster Jenkins level. Oh, by the way,
To
on
quote
question
Eric
20
Morecambe, he got all the right notes,
just not
just
in
not
the right
necessarily
Yeah.
in the right
No.
order.
order. Some of those weren't even notes. That's for sound met noise.
Oh God! Oh, poor Google.
I know I'm giving you tight here, Google, but that was fucking awful, mate.
Yeah, well, like Welsh, I sing in A flat minor.
Oh, sorry, I'm
That's
I'm
true.
so sorry. I didn't know. Please, I'm not trying to like be ableist or anything. I didn't know that.
I think
This one
Tusk has
you'll
forgotten
get.
the important thing as well. I'm Welsh as well.
Oh, I know that.
That's all right then. Right,
You've
question
overcome your
23.
disabilities.
Oh, asshole. Right, question 23. Fuck it all and fucking no regrets. Fuck it all and fucking no regrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Never
and-
happy. Oh,
Go on.
never happy ending on the dark sets. I can't sing like Jet. I can't sing like Hetfield. Don't ask me to.
Tusk, what's your verdict on that one?
Oh, that was almost as bad as Google's attempt at Led Zeppelin. Half a point.
I at least got all the words right.
Half a point for getting most of the words
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you did almost mess up because you almost said the darkest sets instead of
I
these
know.
dark sets. I think you did actually say the darkest sets. It's like, meh.
No.
No one ever gets the lyrics right all the time perfectly, but there we go.
Okay. For this question 24, whoever gets it right, everybody's got to join in.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine. I'm quite happy with that.
It's that song. Everybody's got
It
to
is.
do it.
Oh
Yeah, we can't moan at that song. Tassie's like, oh yeah, he doesn't even know what song it is. I've locked. Where's my Zoom gone? I clicked out the wrong freaking window. Oh, I hate Zoom when it minimizes itself. Right. Question 24. Got to try and not get this in thingy now. I had some dreams. They were clouds in my coffee. clouds in my coffee, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
I know
Google
this.
moderator
I know
team.
this. Oh shit!
Is it? You're so vain.
You
You
probably
probably think this
this
song
song
is
is
about
about
you.
you.
You're
so
so
vain.
vain.
I bet you think this song is
It's
about you.
you.
Don't you?
Don't you?
Right, no point.
Yay.
A point off for everybody,
Oh, fuck.
including
No.
the people in the chat. They always a point to them.
Did
No.
I'm going to actually go
Which
and
is,
cut my little.
I heard
finger
them.
off.
I heard them. It's 2 off the chart, by the way. They were
Why is
fucking
it-
rotten.
they haven't even got to it yet. Oh, love it. There we go. Amy just got it, and you're so vain. Love it. I hope
Yes.
you sang that, Amy. Right. I think Tusk got the point for that one. That was good. That was
He did.
everyone-
That was good.
You did actually take a point off. Tatty, you evil bugger. You took a point off everyone. Well, I suppose on the plus side,
Oh,
Tatty, don't be a dick.
Give me my point back. Give me my point back. You.
sorry,
bitch.
it's even worse. He's got to give Google moderator team 2 now to get him back to where he should be.
yeah. Where's my point?
There we go. He's on the other
Better.
side. He'll do the other side of it. Right.
Oh
Question-
no! He took a point off again.
Oh, he'll sort it out. He's got to play with halves and all sorts. Question
right.
25. I know that one as well. Right. Your beauty is beyond compare. Your beauty is beyond compare. So difficult not to sing some of these. 5, 6, and your time is there. Tusk, do you want to sing it?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I think I know it's Jolene, but I
Yeah.
wasn't
Flaming
quite
locks of
sure.
auburn
yeah.
hair.
Your beauty is
Ivory
beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn,
auburn
hair,
hair,
with
with
ivory
ivory
skin,
skin
and
and
eyes of
eyes
of
emerald
emerald
green.
If I would have heard the tune, I would have got it right away.
Jolene.
I know that's why
Like
I
a
try and
breath
say it nice and flat,
Voice is soft as like summer rain.
because that's one that would give away if it just went.
Yeah,
Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn. Drink beer, that'll do. Hey,
I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
here it is. Right, your last one where you've got to sing. Whoop whoop. Oh, another good one. Question 26. I'm going to hit the highway like a battering ram. I'm going to hit the highway like a battering ram. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and
On a
7 is.
silver black
Ooh.
phantom plane. It's bad out of hell. Meatloaf.
It is. You just made it in there. I'll
Oh.
let you off for not putting your hand up. Just made it in.
Oh, sorry. I thought I did.
You didn't, but it's okay because I was literally about to say so. But if you'd have done your hand, you probably would have missed it.
Elliot,
Oh.
So you're
did you just say
perfect.
on a silver black phantom plane?
A bike. I'm in a
I
bike.
think
not
she did say plane,
did.
actually.
I'm in a bike. What did I say? A
That-
plane.
That'd been a very different song.
I don't know why I said plane. It's a bike. Why did I say plane?
Oh,
Actually, I took one of the
that'd make the
questions.
whole album.
I
Go
took one of the questions out for this week about it was actually about an aeroplane because it was going to go in the who the fuck knows that round, but nobody knows that. It was
Oh
like,
my!
what
I
was the
can't believe
plane
I just
Randy
did
Rhodes was a
that.
passenger in when he crashed?
Oh God, no,
And who the fuck knows that?
no.
Why did I just do that? It's
It
on a
was funny.
silver black phantom bike, not plane.
The fact you said bike, I found quite amusing. Right, so we're on to the last beatdown round, round 6. Who the fuck knows that?
Oh jeez.
I know. So yeah, these are. I recognize names and words in the answers, but as for what they mean, no, not a clue. Question 27.
Sorry, Barman, before you read it,
Yes,
that's pronounced Schenker.
nice. Yeah, I would have got that close enough, but right. Thank you. 27. Ted McKenna, recently departed drum legend, famed for his work with Axel Harvey and
Alex
Michael.
Harvey.
What the? Oh, crap. Alex
sorry.
Harvey. I'm misreading words, yeah. Alex Harvey and Michael Schenker was known by what nickname? So Ted McKenna, drummer, nickname, work. What was it? 4, 5, 6. There's your time. Yep. And it was Leadfoot. Why was he called Leadfoot, Tusk?
He was actually a friend of mine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was a very big man, and he had the bass drum. He thumped it down with his full body weight, and he became known as Leadfoot because he had no style at all. You know, a very solid drummer, but he was loud. Yeah.
I agree. I've seen him.
You saw him?
Yeah, with Schenker.
All right. It was my tutor. He taught me music at college for 2.5 years, and we became quite good friends because my dad was a friend of Alex Harvey and used to come to the house a lot and like piss in the linen cupboard and things like that when he was drunk. And he was a fucking maniac. He really was.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a legend.
He came to the
Great
door
drummer.
one day. My dad brought him home from the pub, and he came in. He's like, "Where's your toilet?" My dad just pointed vaguely, and he went into the linen cupboard and pissed all over my mum's sheets.
Oh.
And then passed out in the hallway. And my
Could've been
mum's like
worse.
screaming, "Get him out, get him out." He's like, "It's Alex Harvey." So I don't fucking care who it is. And they had to get Leadfoot to come and get him and take him home.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. I think it could have been worse, though. He could have pointed vaguely and he could have pissed on your mum. So
That'd have been funny, though.
Sorry.
That'd
Right.
have been fatal.
He would have. Right. Question 28. Formed in 1977 by a would-be Svengali, Johnny and the Self-Abusers eventually morphed into which of the 80s biggest selling... Oh, Google moderator team.
No, I premature pressing. I thought it was a beer. Carry on.
Ah. Well, basically, the end of the answer was 80s. One of the 80s biggest selling bands. Who were they? 2, 3.
Simple Minds.
It was Simple Minds.
I was
God,
going to say that.
Why didn't you say it then?
'Cause I'm a twat.
I swear, because you're talking, you're like, oh, I don't want to make a silly of myself and not want to say the right one. Just say what pops into your mind, like you do when you're chatting.
Boobs.
Boobies.
Boobs.
Tatty.
Boobs.
There we go. Tusk.
Yeah, okay.
I thought he was going to spoil it all then and go, tits. Right.
No, my wife
Question.
was in the room. I couldn't do that.
Can randomly say boobs on the
Do
internet.
I get a point for that, or are we not doing after someone tries to guess?
No, you get a. I don't know what was, because I wouldn't normally, but then I didn't finish the question. Tusk, you get the answer on that one. Does she get a point?
It's irrelevant.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, you get -1, Ilya.
No,
Yay.
no, that's not how this works. That's poop.
Hey, are you arguing with the quizmaster?
No, I love the Quizmaster. I'm arguing with the premise of losing a point.
Well reworded and saved.
-1, you said, Barman.
I did, yes.
At least.
Right, question. I don't know, where are we? Oh,
Hey,
God's
I'm
sake.
winning.
We'll sort that out. It's pretty tatty. Oh, question 29. Who was the original drummer for Pasty Faith Goth Reprobates, Susie and the Banshees?
Susie and the Banshees.
Susie and the Banshees. That's not how you spell Susie.
So she spells it.
Well, she's weird. Google narrator team, your hands up.
That hamster bloke you mentioned earlier, Sid Vicious.
Yes, and I think there's an extra half point there for remembering the hamster.
The
Hang on.
Yes.
So-
I love Sid Vicious though.
I thought you were going to say you love hamsters then.
I love hamsters too, but Sid Vicious beats them.
Right. Question 30. During his career, Elvis recorded over 500 songs, but how many writing credits did he have? 2, 3, 4. Google moderator team.
None.
Do you know why?
Oh, because he was shit. He couldn't write songs.
Yeah, he didn't write.
Yeah, that's right. None, not one. He
None.
has 2 co-writing credits,
Yeah.
but those were on the insistence of his manager because he either changed or removed a couple of words. So yeah, I didn't know he didn't write a single song. You think after all those years he would have learned to write one fucking song?
So there's a correction in that question, Tusk. He recorded more than 600 songs, not 500.
600 is more than 500.
I'm just saying.
I'd heard you were smarter than that.
To be fair, Ilya, that's a flurf answer.
Shut your mouth. Don't you dare compare me to a flurf. How dare you?
All right. I won't compare you to a flurf, but that's something I expect JM Truth to say. But only because he's now left the flurf camp.
Well, whatever.
Whatever. It's still good. It's still good. Oh, he's not, is he?
Oh, don't say that. Who said he's
sorry.
3 times?
I thought I heard someone say he was back.
I thought I heard someone say he was
I
back.
said he will be back. He's
He
always
probably will be.
Name 3
He's like
times in a row, he'll return.
He's like a fucking
for God's
Veruca. He'll come back.
Should we buy him a rubber sock and we'll just put it over his face?
Obviously,
Anyway, question 31. Prince was well known as being a very talented multi-instrumentalist, but he was also a very talented player of which sport? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ilya.
Ping pong.
No. I like the idea of Prince playing ping pong. I'd actually see him playing ping pong with a guitar or something like that. Like, pa-dunk, pa-dunk. Hey, this will make a good noise for a song.
Yeah.
It was basketball. If he wasn't just 5'2", it was often said that he could have gone pro.
Well, that's just poop. He should have done ping pong. He's more fit for that.
He wouldn't have reached the table. He'd have probably done something pervy with the paddle in any case.
He probably would have licked it.
True story.
Put the people off the game. Right. Oh, God's sake. I've just seen the answer for this next one. Right. Question 32. Much loved disco punks Blondie have been around for what seems like an eternity. Really does. People often mistake Debbie Harry for the titular Blondie due to her hair. But where did they actually take their name from? I can understand why this is in the round. Go on, Google.
Drugs.
No, but good answer.
No.
A bit more Aryan, the answer for this one. Hitler's dog. So yeah, Hitler's
close.
dog was apparently called Blondie, and that's where Blondie got their name from.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I disagree.
Fight.
It was taken. Never mind. I'm not going to get into the fight, but the name was derived from comments made by truck drivers who catcalled "Hey Blondie" to Harry as they drove past.
No, that's what she was named. The band took their name from Hitler's dog.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thought she was Blondie because she was blonde. As all those rumours that she was JFK and Marilyn Monroe's daughter, but those were untrue as well. But if you Google it, it's spelled Blondie without an daughter. Yeah, there was this rumour going around that she was the illegitimate child of JFK and Marilyn Monroe.
Nice. So yeah, it's a mental floss one because I had a Google of it. There's no E on Hitler's dog name. It was Blondie, as in Blondi. The band's original name was Angel and Snakes, and they changed the name in 1975 to Blondie. Debbie Harry's facts. Awesome. Right.
Did it say where the name was derived from?
I didn't. I've just closed the article, so I didn't read any more than that. I just read the bits about Hitler's dog.
Okay.
Yeah. So Blondie, Hitler's dog. Nice. Right. Question. Where was I? 33. The rotting corpse of Doug Campbell is credited as playing bagpipes on which 1990s metal thrash crossover record? Google moderator team, your hands up. Go for it.
I fucked up. I went too early. It's Corn. I can't remember the song. Freak on a Leash.
That's not. I was going to say. I think 1990 is a bit early for
Way
Corn,
too early
really.
for
Yeah.
Corn, yeah.
Scumdogs of the Universe by Gwar. What's Gwar stand for?
Grotesque,
Gwar.
weird, anal vertebrates.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, because I
I've
remember.
seen Guar.
I've never seen Gwar. I've never even heard of Gwar, but
I seen Gwa. They were great. They killed a royal baby live on stage. It was awesome.
It was messy. It was filthy. I left with blood and dirt and vomit and everything all over me, but it was the best night of my life.
sounds like a Saturday night in Carnarvon.
Yeah, it was Menstrual X came out with a super soaker full of blood between her legs and stood in the front of the stage and just sprayed everybody with fake menstrual blood. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's all fake, but still, it's
yeah.
When
we came out, the venue we went to see the band in had a curfew because it was a club night afterwards. So we had to leave at 10:30 and it was still daylight because it was the middle of the summer. And we all spilled out into the middle of Glasgow, covered in fake blood. And people were like, what the fuck happened?
What are you on about? No one's going to notice that in Glasgow.
Not that early. About midnight.
That's true. That's true.
true.
Right. The last questions, fingers on buzzers and ready to go.
Just before you say it, sorry.
I did get the email.
Oh, you got the email? Okay,
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've added that one word you forgot to add.
Okay.
Right. And finally, there is a backwards message recorded on Pink Floyd's The Wall that can be heard during empty spaces. What does it say? Google moderator team, straight away.
It gives the address to send a thing to win a prize. If you read this, send the thing to I can't remember the actual address. Something like that, isn't it?
I think all it says is congratulations, you just discovered a secret message.
See, you're both so close because it's hello, Looker, congratulations. You've just discovered the secret message. Please send your answer to Old Pink's, care of the Funny Farm, Cal Font. So, Tusk, does Google Moderator get the point? Because I know we got close enough will do, and he was going on about sending.
Close enough will do. I knew it's a lot to remember.
Yeah.
That is
but
a long line.
Ellie, did get you've discovered the secret message part of it, so a point each, I think.
Nah, just a point for Google. Because it's the last point, and it puts him closer, and he can feel better about himself.
Fair enough.
Then Ilya still wins. Then you see, it's still won by 4 points. And that did we take that point off for arguing, Tatty? I'm joking, Ilya. I'm joking, Tatty. You don't need to take any off.
Oh,
he still will now. You know what he's like. But that is the end of the quiz. Thank you very much for writing all that, Tusk. You've been
we're not going to do we're not doing the tiebreaker. Then there's no point, is there?
Oh, as you've written it, we'll read the tiebreaker just for the fun of it. It'll make no difference. But tiebreaker, if needed. That's what he's got written here. In the epic and tragic saga of Eric Half a Bee, how did Eric the Half a Bee die?
By listening to Barman's quiz.
No. Google moderator team, is that your hand up from the last question, or do you know how Eric a Half a Bee died?
Yeah. He died of hives.
Oh, do you know what many points have you got? 6.5. 6 points off Google moderator team.
See, I was going to give him 3 points for that. So you take your 6 off. I'm going to give him 3 because I like that as a joke.
It's not Sunday. Jokes are for Sunday.
That is true. That is very true. But yeah, he was split in two while getting shagged by his owner one summer afternoon.
Do you not know the song Eric the Half a Bee?
I do.
Okay.
So obvious.
It's still funny. It's still
Hey,
funny.
Tusk, just message Google moderator team. I don't need anything from Amazon. Just I'll gift it to him because he was a good sport, came in last minute and did a good job.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, bless you, Ilya. Bless you.
Google moderator team, hit me up on Discord.
And I got my barman shirt that I ordered from Teespring, so I'm good there.
Whoop whoop.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's good. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, star. Absolute
So
star. But
I
you
was going
are...
to do a third round playoff
I
for
don't-
Tati's used Mankini, but I don't think anybody wanted that.
No.
I do.
No.
Well, you can hit Tati up on Discord. Leave
Still
me out of
unwashed.
it.
Oh, Ming.
Dude.
Ming. I've just realised what people were going on about in the chat before, because someone put, "What is Google mode?" And I was like, "What? What are they on about?" When Google moderator team talks, his thing just comes up as Google mode.
I like that.
I like that as
sums
well.
me up.
It
Fucking
is
tidy in it.
good. Yeah. Aye. Right then, can we have a round of applause to Ilya for being the champion? And she did well last week and well
Yes.
this week. Fair play. Woo!
Yes, awesome.
And also for being an amazing sport and giving the prize away to Google moderator team. Even better. Thank you very much for that. He's going to be well chuffed.
It
I
makes
just
things
wanted-
things easier for me.
I just wanted the clout. I don't want the actual. No, I'm
Well,
just.
you have the bragging rights now.
I
You
want
do.
the bragging rights. I don't need the actual
do.
reward. So
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
hollow
good.
victory for me there. It's
Well,
like,
Take
look
it.
at this. You would
Yes.
have got some prize. So at least this way, you've got the best prize. So
Well, you can choose which prize you want.
you can actually. Yeah, there we go. So I'll leave you two to sort that out between each other. Can we also have a big thank you to Tussk for being absolutely awesome, writing these 3 parts of quizzes for me. So he's done over 100 questions for us and all this. Lots of research and knowledge gone into it. So thank you very much once again, Tussk.
Thank you for hosting.
well
Yeah,
done,
you're
Tussk.
very welcome, mate. You have to
Absolute
come.
star, son.
If you ever come down this way, you're more than welcome to several pints from the bar.
I'll look forward to that.
That'll be good. Same with Google moderator team. Whenever you come this way, come and have some pints. So no
Well,
excuse.
free.
Yes, you can have a free pint when you come down, or maybe even 2
pint?
if I'm feeling generous.
2. Come on.
Yeah, of water.
Fuck's
But
sake.
Tatty,
Fucking hell. That's no incentive.
oh, well, we never said up until the water bit. It could have been 2 pints of gin, but you weren't seeming very generous on it. So I was like, oh, fuck it, it's gonna be water now. Yeah, we'll sort you out some beers when you come down because I do have beers and it's always worth sharing. But
Right.
Tatty, I think we're done for the evening. If I forgot to say anything to anyone, I don't think I have. Oh, don't forget EIE Network later on tonight. The Shills in 3 hours. Yeah, that sounds right. Apart from that, Tatty, thank you very much for hosting all these quizzes because this is obviously going to be the last one.
That was fun, man.
It has been fun.
Cheers for having us on.
Oh, you've been a star for it. But hopefully we will be starting next Thursday doing pub chat, which will just basically be a few people, maximum of 6 of us, so a few and a guest, chatting crap about the week in the pub, because why the hell not? And that'll be on the EIE network on Thursday night. So we're looking forward to that. And there's a later show for the Americans as well. So we're even better. We're looking after both sides of the world. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. Tatty, press the button of doom and we'll let it go.